Long before cities rose and machines hummed, humans lived by the rhythm of nature, by the whisper of the wind and the pulse of their own hearts. Health, though they didn't yet have a word for it, was not something they chased. It was something they lived. In the beginning, the tribe of Nara roamed the wide grasslands. They ate what the earth gave, berries, roots, and the occasional game. They slept under stars and woke to sunlight. Their days were full of motion, walking, climbing, laughing, dancing. Illness was rare, and when it came, it was met with song and care. The elders taught that health was not just the absence of pain, but the presence of harmony between body, mind, and world. When one was angry too long, the healer would say, "Your spirit is inflamed. Go sit by the river and cool it." When one grew weary of the world, they would spend nights by the fire, telling stories that reminded them of their place in the great circle of life. Health was a relationship, not a possession. Centuries passed. People settled, built villages, and began to write. With writing came record-keeping, and with record-keeping came medicine. A man named Avain, a healer in a small desert town, kept clay tablets filled with notes on herbs, wounds, and fevers. He observed patterns. Those who drink clean water live longer. Those who move often stay strong. Slowly, wisdom became science. Empires rose, and so did hospitals. The Greeks called it hygeia. The Romans called it sanitas. Doctors learned anatomy, surgery, and the language of the body's mysteries. Health became something that could be measured, examined, and restored. But something subtle began to shift. Health was no longer just a relationship. It was turning into a goal. Fast forward to the 19th century. Smoke filled the skies. Factories roared and cities pulsed with new energy. People lived longer but worked harder. Food became plentiful but less pure. The balance between humans and nature tilted. Science made miracles. Vaccines, sanitation, and anesthesia. Death retreated. Hope grew. Yet even as the world advanced, a quiet question lingered. Were people truly healthier? A doctor named Eleanor Wren, working in industrial London, began to notice something strange. Though her patients were free from plague and cholera, they suffered from weariness, sadness, and pain that no medicine could cure. She wrote in her journal, "We have conquered infection, but not despair. We have lengthened life, but not deepened it." Now, in the 21st century, humans live longer than ever. Machines track heartbeats, apps count steps, and doctors can repair hearts and replace limbs. Health has become data, a collection of numbers, graphs, and test results. But modern humans face new enemies: stress, loneliness, pollution, and the quiet hum of constant distraction. The world is full of information, but short on wisdom. A young man named Kai spends his days sitting before glowing screens. He knows the science of nutrition and the power of exercise, but rarely feels well. He feels tired, anxious, and disconnected. One day, he visits his grandmother, a retired nurse. She listens quietly and smiles. "Health," she says, "is not found in your phone, nor in your fitness tracker. It's in your breath. It's in how you sleep, how you love, how you forgive." Her words awaken something in him. The same truth the tribe of Nara once knew. Kai begins to change small things. He walks every morning under the sky. He eats food that grows from the earth. He talks with friends face to face instead of through screens. Slowly, his mind clears and his body strengthens. He realizes that health is not a technology. It's a way of living. In time, the world learns what Kai learned. Medicine continues to advance. Nanobots repair cells. Genetic editing prevents disease. But a new understanding grows alongside science. Schools begin to teach the art of being well, mindfulness, empathy, community. Doctors work alongside farmers, psychologists, and artists. Cities design green spaces to heal both lungs and souls. Humans, after millennia of searching outward, finally look inward. They remember that health is not a product or a promise. It is a connection between people, between body and mind, and between humanity and the living earth.